What's going on, nerds? I'm going to go over my deck profile tonight. I got second place tonight with Dark Masters, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. To start, we're playing 4 Mothers for obvious reasons. I'm playing Shoto in this deck, so that plus this is just a really good combo. Plus, you can delete this card with your level 5 effects to tuck stuff or put your Dark Masters in your Tamas or your Tama zone, so you can do that with her as well. Next, we're going to go over our level 5s. First, we're playing all of our Searchers. Playing 2 Scorpions. It's a blue with blocker and heritable, so the only reason why I'm playing 2 of this is because not all of our aces can digivolve on top of this. Vikemon's probably the most important one that can, but this one's just not as important as the other colors. We also can't play this off Zwart, despite what I try and do.
Yes.
Next, we're playing 4 Lady Devimons. This one you can play off Zwart. Same thing, purple. We can play it off Zwart. It's a Searcher, and has Retaliation as an inheritable, which is pretty cool when you have Zwart defeat, plus like a Shoto. That little combo, it can kill 2 bodies, so pretty nice. Next, we're playing the second more important one, Digimon. We can also play this one off Zwart. Has Reboot. Same thing as the others. These all search 4 cards at 2 level 6 or higher, or 2, 6 and higher. Next, we're playing 4 Cherrymon. The reason why we're playing 4 of this is Piercing's alright. Just another target. And then this was like these 2 cards are flex spots. But Sean said, hey, Monkey's strong, so I played 2 Edamon. Make sure your opponent play into your ace cards. Came up a couple times tonight, so the minus 3000 is okay, but you're mainly doing it for the make your opponent attack. So
Did you ever play that off Zwart?
I think maybe once tonight.
That must have felt so good.
Once or twice tonight, yeah, at least. So another card you can play off Zwart. So next, we're playing our level 6s, our Dark Masters. 4 of this because right now Digivolve is really strong, obviously. One of the colors that we can Digivolve on top of Zwart as well, so we got to see this as much as possible. It's when attacking and on play are Digivolve too, so that's just really strong. And then 4 Piedmon because this is the other color we can Digivolve Zwart on top of, so that's why we're playing 4. Retaliation's really nice, and then on play and when attacking, we delete a unsuspended body, so just really strong. And then 1 of Puppetmon and Metal Seedramon. You could play more copies of these if you want. They're not necessarily like bad cards. They're just not as good as Machine Dramon or Piedmon, but you still want to have these names in the deck just to have a couple extra Dark Masters for like Apocalypmon and whatnot. Like their effects are okay. They're just not as strong as the other 2, and you can't Digivolve Zwart on top of either of these, so that's why we're only playing 1 of each. Plus, you search so much off in this deck, like, you're guaranteed to at least see 1 or the other at least once, so. Next, the Aces. We're playing 3 Vikemon because, again, right now, Digivolve is really strong in the game. There's not much that can go against it. Its stun ability is really cool, and guess what, guys? You play this off Zwart because it is only a 7 cost, so really strong card right now. Next, we're playing 2 Mega Garga Aces. You could play a 3rd. I could see myself even cutting 1 because I just never went into it tonight. There was just like never a scenario where it came up. But it's still a really strong card. I just wish I had an on-play. That would make it way too strong because you could play this off Zwart. It would be pointless because it doesn't have the on-play, but it'd be cool. Still a very strong card. And then 2 Grand Quagmon Aces. Really strong Tamer removal, which is really needed right now for like Shotos and other cards like that. So really strong card. And it's when suspend, you can give one of your like bigger Digimon security attack +1, so really good card right now. The reason why we're playing the numbers we are playing is because we're obviously playing more black targets and purple targets, so that's why we're playing these ratios. Next, Probably the best card in the deck, and the reason why you play this, 4 Zorts. This is all the same art. So on Digivolution, we mill the top 3 cards of our deck, and then we get to play out 2 Digimon, black or purple Digimon with 8 costs or less. So that's literally all your aces and all your, not all of them, but most of your level 5s. So being able to play off 2 of your level 5s off of this and getting to search 8 cards of your deck is crazy, and potentially adding 4 of them is absolutely bonkers. So that's a big reason why this deck is pretty fun and enjoyable. Huh? No, there's 4 here. Look, all same art. See, 4 cards. Next, we're playing personal favorite of mine. If you guys have been in the game long enough, you know how like crazy this card was when it first printed and came out. 3 Zord defeats. You could play a 4th if you can fit it. I just felt like 4 was a little clunky. Like, there were some times where I would see it in my hand, like I'd see multiple in my hands and just be like, man, I wish this wasn't in my hand. I wish this was in my security. Tonight, every time it was in my security, I had already killed my opponent, so that just felt bad. I never got that joy or that dopamine rush of someone hitting out of security. So there were a lot of times where I just digivolved into this and then just was able to kill multiple bodies with it, with like Retal and Blocker and everything like that. So really strong card, and its art goes really hard, so great card. I love this. Next, we're playing 2 Merciful modes. It just hurts purple decks. It can help kill your opponent a little bit faster, and it helps with the Alter B combo because you need to be able to get multiple level 6s underneath your stack for Alter B to work. And this is one of the cards that help that because it just has to Digivolve 3 on top of Omnimon, so not bad. So really good card. Next, we are playing 2 Alter Bs. Unfortunately, I didn't get to Alter B anyone tonight. It was the only thing. Tonight, I wanted to do 3 things. I wanted to Alter B someone for a game. I wanted to Apocalypse someone for a game, and I wanted to Ultimate Chaosmon someone. So I got to do 2 of the 3. Every time I had the chance to go into this and do it, it just wasn't the right time, or there were just other plays that could be made other than this, because this wasn't going to be finishing the game. So, and I really feel like when you're going into this, it should be just winning you the game. So still really good card. Just never came up like that tonight. So it's also D-Digivolve 3, so really strong effects. Next, we're playing 2 one-ofs. We're playing 1 Apocalypse and 1 Ultimate Chaosmon. The 1 Apocalypse came up a couple times tonight. I think at least 3 times. One, I won the game off of it against 7 Great Demon Lords, and then the other, I played it too soon, and then then Ben was able to just kill it, and I actually just helped him. Hopefully that'll never see daylight. Ultimate Chaosmon, I got to pull it off once tonight. I had chances to do it, I think maybe 1 other time tonight. I can't remember, but I did get to pull this off against Brandon, his own Ultimate Chaosmon. DNA'd, bottom decked his entire board, and checked all of his security with this card. So crazy card. I would suggest at least playing 1. If you don't want to play the Apocalypse because you don't think we're playing enough Dark Master targets, you could just play a second version of this, because the Zwart will play out your the targets for it. So it's absolutely crazy. And then the reason why we brought this deck back is for Shotos. I know this can feel a little bit clunky. This isn't Mother Control. It's not. But we play so many big bodies plus Mother, so I was like, why not just slot this in, change a couple cards around and put this in. I mean, Ultimate Chaosmon with blockers, crazy. Mother with blockers, obviously crazy, as we all know. Just a really strong card, and a little bit of memory gain helps here too. You just gotta know when to hatch the Mother and promote it, and then do that when you're playing this deck. So it'll just take some time figuring out when and when you can't do that. I think I messed up once or twice tonight with my hatching and promoting and whatnot. Like, there were times where I could have, and it just came up like that. But anyways, ended up getting second place tonight with this. Really fun deck. It's just pretty much good Mega Zoo. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.